I'd like to talk a little bit about my Arrrie picture. I've had a few pictures where the Sasquatch people have shown up in my pictures. Never fully materialized, but you know, a half dozen times at least or more, they've shown up in a semi-materialized or partially cloaked state where, to me, it's really, really obvious what I'm looking at. And generally, a lot of people can see what I'm looking at too, although there is a point that if the picture is for you, you at times are able to see it better than others. That's just the way that these magic people work. Now, I don't intentionally go out and try to take pictures of them. And the best way to not have interaction with a Sasquatch is to set up game cams and stuff of that nature. I do take pictures of their glyphs and their structures for teaching purposes. And they are very, very good with that. But once in a while, the Sasquatch people will show up in my pictures, and what I say is, I'm taking pictures, and if you want to show up, feel free. And quite often they do, and it's always a pleasant and beautiful surprise when they do. Now, as far as this particular picture goes, I was driving into my woods one day, and I was just overcome with this strong, beautiful, loving energy. I'm familiar with it. It's an energy that they give you. It's a greeting. But on this particular day, it was so strong. It was like overwhelmed me immediately. I was literally weeping. Tears were rolling down my cheeks. I was actually, I was, no exaggeration. It was that beautiful and strong. And when I felt that, I asked Arrrie, I said, Arrrie, come and visit me today. And so I was walking around in one of my favorite areas, an area where I hold my campouts every year, and walking around taking pictures of, you know, every little thing. I take pictures of trees and stumps and mushrooms and, you know, little chipmunks and all kinds of stuff. Just anything that is beautiful and catches my eye. And, you know, so on this particular day, and, you know, I don't even know why I would take a picture of just where he shows up is kind of, how can I explain it? It's not really an area that I would take a picture of. There's nothing outstanding that stands out about it. But then the Sasquatch people are guiding me, and people they work with all the time. And you get to recognize that over time. So I took a picture of this area, go home and put all my pictures on Facebook and share them with everybody. And approximately, I think maybe a week later or shortly thereafter, I didn't even notice anything. But Sue said, Brian, Arrie's in your picture. And so what happened is I asked him to visit. I felt his energy incredibly strong, and sure enough, there he is. And he did visit. He granted me that request. And so that's the story behind this picture, and it's one of my favorites. And I don't know, to me, it's as obvious as you know, the nose on my face, what I'm looking at, and I hope you guys can see him. And yeah, very grateful, very grateful.